Yo, what is up guys, AnimeZ back here again with a new series for the channel. Now I put up a post asking y'all what you would want to see on the channel, and what if Goku was the Legendary Super Saiyan won the votes. I will try my best to do this series depending on how good the series is going and all of that. Now guys, disclaimer. Real quick, let's try to hit 50 likes on this video for part 2, and part 2 will come out once we hit the like goal. And be sure to join my Discord server, link in the description, as well as big credit to Headhunter for the intro still. And with that out of the way, let's get into the background information. Now, another disclaimer, this is going to be happening, or we're going from the backstory of the new Broly movie. It's been out for about like 3 years or so it's, if you haven't watched it, I don't know why you haven't, but watch it and you'll understand what I mean. Goku will be born with a very high power level, being seen as a threat, or not really being seen as one. Goku would still be raised in a normal pod, just because when he was first born, his power level was only of 25. A power level of 25 is all he had. So when Frieza said, when Frieza came to the planet to destroy it, Bardock in Guinea would still send Goku to Earth. Goku would be raised by Grandpa Gohan, and Dragon Ball series would go as normal. Just when Goku, seeing Krillin die, would get a much bigger power boost. When he normally has a power level of... He had a power level of 120 in Dragon Ball. Let's bump that up to at least a power level of 400. Because the power difference of the Legendary Super Saiyan is much greater than just of Goku's normal potential. And since we're boosting that, all of his training arcs would be boosted dramatically. When Raditz would come to Earth, Goku would be on equal footing with him, being able to take him on in a 1v1 fight. Not wanting to expose all of his cards, Goku would still team up with Piccolo and be around Piccolo's power level. Just Raditz would not do as much damage to Goku. When Goku saw that Gohan had potential like he did, Goku would make sure that Piccolo would train him. Goku would hold Raditz down using more of his power, but being bruised up, he couldn't use all of it. And Goku would still die like in canon. Okay. The 1 year the 1 year training arc on Kikai's planet would still go as planned. Just with Goku having more power means he could fly longer and fly faster. Goku would fly to Kikai's planet, as well as gaining some boost along the way. Just a small stamina increase from flying about a decent amount area, because Goku wanted to train on Kikai's planet as fast as possible to where he could get the full benefit. Kikai, sensing that Goku had a large amount of power, just locked away, but not saying anything about it, teaching Goku the Kaioken and the Spirit Bomb still. And yes, Goku still knows the Kamehameha. Now, let's get into the Saiyan Saga. I'm going through most of this pretty quick, because the Saiyan Saga is where the main fight happens. Goku would have a power level around, I'm pretty sure Vegeta's Vegeta had a power level of 18,000. Goku in base form would have a power level of let's say around 15 to 16,000. Wanting Vegeta to still have the upper hand in this fight. Goku would get there much faster, witnessing Chiatsu and Tien's death by Nappa. Being enraged by this, not fully enraged, but just being enraged by this, would go over and his power level would increase to 17,000. Killing Nappa or badly injuring him in one blow. Vegeta still launching him up into the air and disintegrating him. No more Nappa. Vegeta would then come and fight Goku, with Goku's power level decreasing down to 16,500. Vegeta would still be overconfident, stating that he could still win, just he had to play tricks. Still saying the line of, "It's over 9,000. Vegeta would then charge at Goku, but before this, my bad. Goku would then tell Gohan and Krillin to get out of there as fast as possible, stating that Vegeta could kill them in an instant if he so wished it, and he could not save both of them at the same time. Vegeta would launch at Goku, and Goku and Vegeta would have their fight. Goku would not know that Yamcha was dead at the time, being so enraged by Chiatsu's and Tien's death. And then Vegeta would start mocking all of their deaths. One Earthling too weak to even take on a Cyberman. 2 Earthlings too weak to take on a Saiyan, but it's from their puny mortal existence or something like that. Not really sure what he would be saying around here, but he would start mocking all of their deaths. Goku would start to become enraged, gaining the Ozaru form that Broly used in his fight against Vegeta and Goku. Goku's power level would bump up to, let's say, 44,000. Yeah, around 44,000 is what I would say. Yeah. It's a 2 times multiplier. If I'm wrong about the math right there, please let me know in the comments. It may be 34,000, but I'm pretty sure it's 44,000. But Goku would gain this power. Vegeta, not wanting to lose, would then go and transform into the Ozaru. Now, yes, it is a 10 times multiplier, but with Goku being so powerful in the future, I don't want him gaining the 10 times multiplier right now. Let's just say it's a power level thing. The higher your power level is, the more the multiplier goes up. 10 times being the max. This being Goku's first transformation and his power level, he would only have a 2 times multiplier, while Vegeta being transformed into the Ozaru multiple times and fighting with it would have the 10 times multiplier, bumping his power level up to I'm pretty sure 100 and some thousand power level, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. I will put a pinned comment in the description or in the comments stating what his max power level was. But Vegeta would have the upper hand. This would cause Goku to, already having been strained on his body from the Ozaru transformation or his King Ozaru state. I'm pretty sure that's what they call it or something. I'm not fully sure though. But Goku would go into Kaioken. Goku's body would be able to take it, but his mental state would not. Goku would start to lose himself with how much power he was gaining, and from all the power. All the power basically. Goku would start to go berserk and would start just throwing punches and ki blasts wildly, attacking anything that he saw. Attacking Vegeta mainly, though. Krillin would then Destructo Disc Vegeta's tail off, and Vegeta would go back into his normal state. Vegeta would badly injure Goku, though, to where Goku would be on the floor, out of his Ozaru state, and out of Kaioken. Vegeta would then launch himself up into the sky and would start to shoot off a Gallic gun. Goku would stand up, going into Kaioken ×3 and charging a Kamehameha. Then they would have their clash. Goku would then go into Kaioken ×4 and would launch Vegeta up. Vegeta would come back down, and without knowing or forgetting about Gohan, Vegeta would then be attacked by a Great Ape, being sat on and calling his pod. Goku would still tell Krillin not to kill him because that's how Goku is. Vegeta would get away, and that would conclude the Saiyan arc. Now, for the Namek arc, there would still be no sensu beans because they would have used them all up while in the Saiyan saga. So they would be growing more sensu beans. That means Goku is still in the hospital, heavily injured, and Gohan and Krillin with Bulma still go up to Namek to find the Dragon Balls and revive everyone that's been killed. Yes, the Dragon Balls still have one wish of bringing back someone from the dead policy. So, yeah, Dragon Balls do not get an increase in power. Goku would then go and charge... Well, no, my bad. Krillin, Gohan, and Bulma would all go to Namek, and it would still take them about 3 months, I'm pretty sure is what it said in the anime. Yes, it said about around 3 to 4 months it took them to get to Namek, I'm pretty sure. Gohan and Krillin would still be doing their mind training or mental training, while Goku would still be recovering. Goku would get the sensu beans and would revive his body to full capability. And would get the Capsule Corp training ship. But guys, I do hope you did enjoy the episode 1 of What If Goku Was the Legendary Super Saiyan. And without further ado, 50 likes, and I'll see you in part 2.